made cookies! I usually bake on the regular, but these cookies are special. These cookies are healthy, and I made the recipe. Well, kind of. I was looking online to see what recipes included persimmons because my dad bought a ton of persimmons, and me and my sister, we weren't eating them, and they're gonna go bad soon. So my dad told me to do something with them. So I've been baking like crazy these past few days, trying to use all the persimmons in various different recipes. Like I made a persimmon tart and persimmon and banana bread, and I've made persimmon and banana oatmeal cookies. Persimmon and banana bread and the persimmon tart have like so much sugar, so much butter. They're probably gonna give me like diabetes because I've eaten so much of them. And my sister, my older sister, she told me that I should be making and learning healthier recipes. So I was like, okay. And I went online and I looked up healthy persimmon recipes, and one came up for persimmon oatmeal cookies. However, they were vegan, and so they included a bunch of ingredients that I didn't have access to. So I took the recipe, I added bananas to it, and I took out all the things that I didn't have and I replaced them with different things that might work as well. And I baked them, and they turned out so good. They're really good. I don't normally eat bananas when they're raw. Like if you like put bananas in a smoothie or dry them or put them in like a cookie or like a cake, I'll eat them. So anytime I can find a recipe that involves bananas, it's super cool because I can get my daily dose of bananas, and I can use the bananas my dad always buys. He buys so many bananas, it's crazy. Like, just fruit in general. He buys so much fruit. It's madness. One day he came home from the store with nothing but like 10 pineapples. No idea why. And other times, he comes home with tons of melons, watermelons, cantaloupes, honeydews. During the summer, we had so many smoothies, like fruit smoothies, because he wouldn't stop buying fruit. It was crazy. Anyways, whenever I find recipes that involve the fruit that he brings home, it's a plus for me and a plus for him because his money's not being wasted from like food having to be thrown away because it hasn't been eaten. Because it hasn't been eaten. Like if we don't, like since we're not eating all the persimmons, he told me to make stuff out of the persimmons, like persimmon cookies, like the ones I have. And it helps me to learn how to bake or to bake better and get more experience. The other day, I made my first pie, and it turned out really bad. The filling was runny. The meringue didn't stand. The meringue was flat, very flat, and I burnt the pie crust. It was an orange meringue pie, and the filling tasted so good, but since it's so runny, I couldn't slice the pie and get an actual slice of pie without it being all soupy. And that was my first experience ever baking a pie. But then the next day, I made the persimmon tart, and it tastes so good. I brought 2 slices to my friends at water polo, and they loved it. Alright, I think that's just about it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like, and if you like me, you can click subscribe. And remember kids, don't do milk, stay on drugs, and drink your school. Bye!
Today
Today's whiteboard of the day / week / month thing is a student who has just crawled out of bed and is going back to school because I have school on Tuesday. Sad face.